everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here to say Happy New Year's, Happy Age of Aquarius. We came through the Great Conjunction and all that stuff. And someone asked a question. What will be the emotional state of the United States by the end of 2020? So I thought that would be interesting question to do as a reading. And if you have a question similar to that, please write it in the comment and I will. Don't ask when you're going to hit the picket, get a man, nothing like that, but something that's going to have an impact on the collective like this. What will be the emotional state of the United States by the end of 2021? I'll be happy to do stuff like that. So let me move this over. So what I did is I started with a crystal and I pulled it initially, and I pulled the Brandenburg Amethyst. I'm going to set it right there. Okay? All right, so this Brandenburg Amethyst, this is considered the perfect blueprint. It is a master healer. The Brandenburg Amethyst holds the perfect blueprint for your soul and all that is. It heals physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, karmic, planetary, and ancestral layers and imprints that most perfect energetic pattern possible. So in understanding, just realize that you are a being of pure consciousness and you are wonderful just the way you are. Embrace the clarity of your core being. Let go of mental constructs, karmic imprints, soul imperatives, and relationships that no longer serve. Heal the past. Reframe precious choices that you have made in your life and take new pathway to step into your soul purpose and expand higher dimensions of the soul, which I think is interesting at this age of Aquarius. It's like, step into the new dimension, because there's a paradigm shift here. So what it's going to take is self-discipline, clear focus to bring your dreams into fruition and aim for the highest. And with that said, I'd like to. I have an amethyst, but it's not the Brandenburg amethyst. I have an amethyst like this. I have another like bigger one. Those big, But I also have this one and a little smaller one. I usually have it right here, but it's not here right now. So let's see if I set that there. Can you see it? Yeah, I think you can. Smooth that over. Yeah. So 2021. Is anyone like me? It'll take me probably to the end of January. You write out a check or write out something. You write the date. You still write 2020. If you're like that, write 2020 in the comment section. If you do that, because sometimes it takes me a minute to get that. So if we're thinking about this, we're looking at everyone. There's a change for everyone. Everyone is feeling it in some form or fashion, right? We're all feeling it. No one is exempt. We're all feeling it. And it's going to take looking at things differently. We're coming into the cycle now having to look at things differently. Now, the King of Pentacles, he's like the pillar of the community, steadfast and all that. So, people are, looking to their leaders, but you got to look at them a little differently now, too. I'm just saying. It's like you got to lead yourself. That's what I see here. It's like it's about you're going to have to take charge of your life. This is what this is saying to me coming into this cycle. So especially with this being the king of coins, this is like taking this time to look at your environment, and just like in that with the amethyst, what it says, get rid of things that you no longer need. What do you need and what can you use? What can you use to build to the future, and what is going to hold you back? I have to look at things differently. And I'm saying I, but us as a collective. And if you agree with that, just put I agree in the comment section. If you agree with that. It's like we're all going to have to, not saying that people are irresponsible, but we're going to have to really start taking responsibility for ourselves. Because on the other hand, if you're looking to your leaders, I'm not sure they can really help you. Not the kind of help that you need. So this is a change in how you see things. Whew. So it look like you might, there could be some verbal confrontation here, but hold on to your integrity in how you speak. There's no need to be combative, but it looks like he has like his swords in front of him, and I don't think it's more or less him protecting going into battle. This is like, let me be on guard a little bit to watch what I say so I can maintain integrity. Now, swords is air energy of the mind, so the way you're seeing things, is what you're speaking. And what I mean by that is the world has changed, and so maybe you have to speak maybe a little more positive, or what's the word I'm looking for? Speak in terms on how I am, what I need to do to change. Like, I need to drink more water. Not in a confrontational way because you're feeling some kind of way or because of the things you see. But even though the things you see may anger you, but from what you see, if you look at this King of Pentacles, it's like he has the power to transform what he sees. He's going to have to be mindful in how he carries himself, it's like walking in integrity in spite of whatever you may be thinking, feeling, or having to deal with, whatever is going on. Not to be combative. I'm not going to say don't speak your truth or whatever, but this is definitely communication. And it's like, I don't know if any of you ever noticed this, like especially now, because we're already starting to become conditioned to do certain things. Like now you go to the store, you see people jump out the car, they go, oh, because they forgot their mask, they say a few choice words. I've done it. It's like, oh, come on. But the world is turning. This is like, yes, the world is changing. This is an upright, so it's like your foundation, how you're feeling, what you're thinking. what's in your heart, what you're speaking, what you're seeing, what you're thinking, and what you are emitting here is all changing. This is telling me each person individually is going to have to accept more responsibility for themselves in their own physical world, and being mindful of what we think. And everything we think we can't say, even if you want to. But at the same time, the world, you can see how things are changing. Because nothing is, what you used to see a year ago, you look at it now, it is not the same. It's not the same. Ooh. Now here's some fire here. The Ace of Wands. Is this better? Let me put it back here. This is like you ready to be fired up and enthusiastic because you decided to change the way you see things and the way you communicate what you're thinking, and your world is changing. And now, this is like you got an opportunity. And this is almost like you're feeling good too. Because really, this King of Coins, he's about taking, this is foundational. He's about taking care of yourself, taking care of, your foundation, taking care of your home, taking care of your money, making sure the food, your basic things. He's seeing how he has to, these things may have to be handled a little differently, or you may have to plan a little more, make a few little sacrifices. And so that this opportunity, this moment, are you ready? Because whatever this is, your foundation is not going to be the same after it. And we think about this root chakra, you think about your home, your foundation, physical relationships. All of these things are being redefined. But there's a chance for something new in your home. Now, I'm not only talking about your home, the physical house you live in. I'm talking about your home, your physical body. So this could be looked at two ways. Yes, this could look at how you're dealing with your resources, your physical world, but also now let's look at this from each and every person looking at their health, their diet, and doing things a little differently. Even speaking more from a health perspective, speaking more of a abundant perspective. And when I say abundant perspective, this is more or less, I would say, maybe just take the time to see what you have to be grateful for. Regardless of what the situation, everyone has something to be grateful for. And I think really tapping into that gratitude in spite of the shift in what you see and what you may do to have to maintain your foundation, making that shift in this I see, and speaking more of gratitude is really how to change the world. And it's like you look at this, it's like, she has that halo, that aura of Christ, like you have a higher consciousness. And this is why this opportunity, this is what's leading to this chance to really change the world. Even one small change could, we have the ripple effect. So there's an opportunity to change things here. There's really an opportunity for a change. Ooh, okay. This could be coming down in one perspective. This could be coming together, mind, body, and spirit, with good mental clarity. On the other hand, maybe there's going to be some type of collaboration, a mental collaboration that's going to work to the benefit. 3 of Cups, that's really good. And then we have, the strength. And this is, you are in control of your emotions. Or you need to get your emotions in control. Because what I love about this is, you have you control it, but she's going to the light. It's like when you look at the chakras, you go from your feelings to what you're thinking. So you have to have your feelings in sync for that light, for that sun. That's going to help with this collaboration, since there's an opportunity to be found. Now this could become for people in many different ways, but I think collectively, if you look at it for yourself, really, what are you doing in your foundation to secure your body and your home? Those physical. So how are you looking at things to make the change? How are you speaking that into existence by being grateful, and the wheel turns, the world turns, and the opportunity presents itself, and you can tap into your strength. And now 3 cards pulled out, and I only wanted 2, but I'm gonna take them. You know what's so interesting? All 3 are the heart cards. It comes down to the heart of the matter. Now this Lovers, this could be your relationship, your family, or when I say, or any partnership, there's a coming together, because you got to the heart of the matter. You got the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay? The King of Wands and the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords, he's comfortable. He's an intellectual. And the King of Wands is more like strong leader, creative. So it's like you're being in control of your thoughts and your passion. And it's like, does anyone remember that song? The heart of the matter. It's all about forgiveness. And I think this is really what this kind of boils down to. Because I think when I really look at this, if it's for a global, or people look at it as an individual, it's like this affected people, everyone, on some type of level. So when we look at this, get to the heart of the matter, this is more being compassionate. This is about bringing that harmony, right? Harmony, right? Well, no, my bad. This is not the heart. This is how we're seeing it. My bad. This is not the heart. This is seeing with this is visualizing. This is looking at what you want and what you want to create. Actually, this is pretty good. This is about doing things in a new way. You pulling on your strength, because we're starting. I look at this now and think, see, we are looking at, okay, we have to do some different things. We have to allocate our funds differently. We may have to eat differently, do a little more exercise. We have to do some different stuff to recenter here, right? And being in gratitude. And when we come here and we see this King of Swords, the King of Swords, he is clear. The King of Swords is clear. The King of Wands is like all creative and passionate. He sees. He's visualizing what he's going, what can be created. It's like your whole, from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. It's like I see the light. I see the light. And there's a coming together. And this coming together could be a coming together of people, or this, like I said, with this Three of Cups, it could be mind, body, and spirit, or it could be like a collective group. Here it could be your higher self, your lower self, your unconscious, your subconscious, your yin, your yang, your light, your dark. You're seeing yourself, and you're seeing things in a whole new way. By the end of 2020, the thing here is, I don't see really, there's only this Three of Cups. So please, everybody, make sure you're drinking a lot of water this year. I only see, well, no, we have the King of Swords, Five of Swords, air. It makes sense that we're seeing things a little differently coming now with this age of Aquarius. The age of technology. People, you don't hang out, you Zoom. Hey, nothing's wrong with, you make do. But with all that, it's, I'm looking at this more so like the center, more so in the middle of the year, is really going to be called on to really start to pull our strength based on what we're seeing. And this is also, it's not you talking, this is also, I feel we collectively, when other people are speaking, we have to learn to listen, not just what they say. The shift. Now this is air, so this is mental. So 5 is communication. So whatever is being communicated, this is like listen with your ears, listening with your heart, listening with an open mind. Listen differently. This is all this sight, everything is like, how are we seeing things? We're starting off the cycle, how we see things. And like I said, there's not a lot of water here. This is like the only cup. So there's a coming together, maybe physically, mentally, or spiritually, or some type of collaboration. But I'm really feeling collectively, this is going to be a time, because what you see may be somewhat skewed. You're being called on. I really feel this is being called on, pulling together physically, mentally, and spiritually. That's why we're starting off the year. It's like really taking the evaluation or inventory. Look at your resources, balancing your checkbook, looking at your diet, look at how you feel. Let me get my body and my finances together, or and map out a plan for the future. How do I go? How can I see my way through that? And then we come to the end, and it's still about seeing, but now it's about seeing a way through, because you're using your mind and your creative abilities. And that's why I feel the Lovers is here, because this is about looking at things differently and moving forward differently. Does anyone remember that song though? The Heart of the Matter, it's all about forgiveness. I do believe that's coming up, and it may be, and it's relevant because we go back to this this crystal, what we need to let go. With the paradigm shift, it's like clean out your closets, clean out your pantries, get rid of stuff. You got stuff in there with boxes with dates from 2005. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. And then mapping out. It's like really seeing you. It's like keep your eye on the prize, keep your eye on the goal. That's what this is about. And this is why this like having this moment, this epiphany here. As you know, this higher consciousness is like becoming aware. And I don't know if you listen to these things, it's like, things you want to change, things you want to do, you have to keep it in your bird's eye. So it's like becoming single focus, because that's the role you're playing. Everyone's going to be playing the role, like within your family, within your group, within your company, however this is going to sway for an individual, but collectively it's going to have to be a vision. Someone's got to be able to see, and if you're going to follow the person with the vision, because it may not be you. This, I'm saying you as an individual, it could be like, if you're looking at it, this could really be someone in your family. And it's like, I have a plan how we're going to do this. And everyone has a part. And it's not going to be easy, because what's going to be challenged, like, didn't I tell you to do this or whatever, but we have to be able to speak positively and speak to each other and to uplift them, depending on where they're at that particular time, because we are in a paradigm shift. How we see things. So basically, this is like going through eye surgery. How you see things, and now that your vision has been corrected, now we can move forward. And that's kind of how I see it. So, let me see here. I don't know how much time I have left. So, what I wanted to do, if I can, I'll see if I can pull a card for the elements. I don't know if I have enough time, because I really want to keep this a certain way. Okay, air signs, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Air signs. By 2021, changing your vision, you can create the adventure, and you can dare. Or this year in itself will be an adventure for you. So that's air. Let's see who we got. Air, earth, expansion. Whew. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and your light. Show the world what you're made of. Earth. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And this was air. Pisces, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's get some water here. Let's get some water. Strength. Woo, that's confirmation there for the water. And drink your water, everybody. Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look to your gifts. Oh, wasn't that what I said? Be grateful in this situation. You got strength. Okay, let's say earth, wind, fire. Okay, fire is the only one I didn't do. So fire, oh, flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender your outcome. Release your expectations and go with the flow. Now, I said if anyone has a question they would like me to do a reading on, please write it in the comments below. Also, just let me know what you think. How do you feel about the reading? What was your impressions? Whatever, I'd like to know. But, hey, this is the year to open your eyes, folks. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. All right, you guys. This is Sister Omi. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Peace.